here's a photo that represents dictatorship. It states that the limits of dictators are prescribed by the endurance of those who they oppress. So that means here we have this tower, which is the dictator, and as we were showing you our slides, this tower built up, which is the dictator in a way. But as the dictator builds up, the citizens of the dictator will also build up. So here are the...
Okay, so we have right here the 3 basic human rights, which is in our student, it's life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, which is basic human rights. And so as they're doing that, as the dictators are building up, then the citizens start building up too.
And as the citizens build up, the dictator will go down, just in like regular, like as normal. So, like each time one more power is given to the citizens, the dictator gets less, and vice versa. So when the dictator gets more power, the citizens just keep
kind of like
going down and they're falling.
So like at one point in the 7 steps of the dictator, the citizens, they had started rising up, but then they start falling down because of the dictator. He's like feeding off of their power to get higher and stronger.
So basically what she's saying is like also when the dictator's giving the people what they want, he's kind of building them up, but then he's using fear to kind of take them down, and that can usually mean literally taking them down by killing them and losing citizens. So this is our poster.
This is the poster. And so the same poster, we have the same picture here, which is it shows a boot trying to like push and stomp down on some people. And it says the limits of tyrants are prescribed by the endurance of whom they oppress. And so like most people, they can only go so far into like oppression until they like snap, something inside them snaps and they start pushing back. And this one, you may not be able to see it, but there's a little flag with 3 horizontal stripes starting with black, green, and yellow. And that's a flag of a Ural region near Russia, and they're all about dictatorship. They loved it and they used it a lot. And then they got overtaken by Russia, and Russia kind of took that.
This is a picture of Stalin holding up a child with the hammer and scythe.
Sieve.
Okay. The hammer and scythe flag. And this kind of represents one of the steps of rising as a dictator. He is showing the people of his country that he is really good and he likes children and everything's happy and the children are the future. And like this baby right here, she loves dictatorship. So
yeah. And then this is our quote that I stated in our argument. And then we also did a semester study on a book called Animal Farm. And so we decided to include this in our poster because it's exactly how dictators come to rise. And so we have the quote here: all animals are equal, and it says in tiny little print at the bottom, but some animals are more equal than others. And then you can see how this flag, which is the flag that they use in Animal Farm, it has a hoof and a horn. It looks exactly like this flag, which is that has the hammer and scythe.
The author of Animal Farm was making fun almost of like dictatorships, and he was saying, this is not good, I'm going to write this book, and it's going to be identified as a fairy tale, but if you look down deep, and it is actually like a hidden message.
And so
and a joke to dictator.
Yeah. And so they actually banned the book near Russia, and like so people wouldn't discover the truth about dictatorship.
We hope you liked our presentation of dictatorship.